I am the secretary to the Choiseul Youth and Sports Council and also the project coordinator for the CDB-funded community-based road safety project. On November 10, 2011, a loaded minibus drove over a cliff in Monsieur Choiseul and landed on the beach below. There were no survivors. This was the single most tragic road accident in the history of St. Lucia. This tragic accident inspired the Choiseul Youth and Sports Council to respond to a call from the Caribbean Development Bank through its VYBZING Youth Forum to submit a project proposal for a community-based road safety project. The theme was Road Safety, Save a Future, Save a Life.
It is in this area, on this very road, that a loaded minibus driving from a funeral service on a dark night drove straight past this house and off the cliff in the distance and plunged the nation into mourning. Today there are huge concrete barriers to prevent another tragedy there, but the community of Choiseul, like most communities in St. Lucia, have roads that are treacherously perched on ridges. It's been a few years since the accident, but last year it inspired a project proposal from the Choiseul Youth and Sports Council in response to a call from the Caribbean Development Bank to the region's youth. The Choiseul Youth and Sports Council responded with a road safety campaign, which also included the construction of barriers on some of the more dangerous sections of the roads in the community. Two such projects were undertaken north and south of the area where the Monsieur tragedy took place. The Monsieur barriers were installed by government. To talk to us about the road safety campaign, we'd go to Jenny Gaillard, the project coordinator, but also the General Secretary of the Youth and Sports Council in Choiseul.
Okay, what you see happening here is the result of a couple months of planning. We had attended a CDB VYBZING workshop, and the theme was road safety. And we were invited to submit a proposal for a community project, and we won. And so we were issued, we were given a grant of $10,000 to execute our project. So what you see happening today is one of the phases, which is the erection of guardrails at Lucia. We chose this spot because it's very troublesome and very ticklish for drivers. And the other phase is an awareness campaign, which saw us going into the schools and visiting the communities to educate the public on road safety practices. We got our technical advice from the Ministry of Infrastructure, Port Services and Transportation, and they advised us on what the length, the height, the lens and everything else. So the technical aspect was their contribution to the project. Our project has adopted a two-pronged approach. We've decided, one, to embark on a sensitization campaign. This is where we go into the schools and the communities to educate the motorists and the students about road safety. For this, we have used the services of Mr. Martin Joseph, who is a veteran in this area. He is a former consultant with the ministry, and he's agreed to do it for us as part of his volunteerism, the spirit of volunteerism. And he's very educated, passionate about the topic of road safety, and he's agreed to help us wholeheartedly. One of the main objectives of this road safety project is to sensitize persons to road safety practices. Oftentimes we take road safety for granted. We don't pay attention to signs. As motorists, we don't pay attention to signs. We're hoping to change attitudes.
Oi! Oi! Yo!
Distracted driving kills. Drive to survive. Don't text and drive.
Do you see a little change in, say, the pedestrians and the motorists
Yes.
that use the Choiseul road? Do you see that they're acknowledging what was presented to them by the council?
Yeah, I'm even taking it on my own, on myself. It has put a lot of changes in me.
Have you shared that information?
Oh yes, I have shared it with other drivers and other people, and then these are the things, the more we get it, it ring in our ears, we will learn and we'll do better than what we are doing. A lot of us need it. It's very good, it's a good thing. So they have to continue doing it, don't stop it.
I personally think that it was a very good initiative because it serves as a protection for motorists traveling around the area, hence preventing them from going off the cliffs. But I also think that apart from these areas where they erected the guardrails, that other guardrails should be put into other places in these areas as well.
I'm very happy to be part of this project which the Choiseul Youth and Sports Council undertook. I believe it's a life-saving project, and I'm very, very, very happy and honored to be part of such project. And I believe this project will go a long way in terms of saving lives, in terms of where they were erected.
From all reports, the road safety projects were well received by the residents of the community. It is the council's intention to tap into available resources to undertake similar projects in the community.